Nope. No, 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 no. This is all wrong. It doesn't work. We're taking it all down. We're starting from afresh. What's up, guys? It's Trio here on the Split Pick server. Yes, it's been a day or so and I've missed it. However, yeah, you might have just seen the fact that I was taking something down, that it didn't go quite right, and that is true. It didn't. I was going to build a pub, good old pub, but it was too big. It wasn't working out quite how I wanted it to. It didn't look right, so we tore it all down and started afresh, because that's the best thing to do if something isn't working. You just, if it's really not working and you can't work out what to do with it, just take it down and start again. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm just, going to put down some blocks and make the space a little bit smaller again, because, like I said, I just had too big a plot. It didn't work. Anyway, I'm gonna lay down some basic, areas and shapes, and yeah, I'll bring you back when I've got something to actually look at. I'll catch you all guys in a sec. Peace. Okay, guys, so I've started off by lowering the floor down. I wanted to have it a really low-feeling pub, like cozy. That's the word I'm looking for. Cozy and dingy. So we're gonna have these half blocks here, and they're gonna actually form the basis of the what's the word? The foundations. That's it. And as always, I'm using this cheeky texture flow, which I keep on talking about. Cobblestone to the cracked bricks, which I just think is beautiful. And we're gonna bring this up the whole way around. This wall we're probably gonna take out, actually, so maybe I won't worry about that too much. We're gonna use a design that Kingy came up with, his bay window, because I think that looks beautiful. However, I'm gonna do it just a block shorter than he does his, because I think it will be interesting. So I'm going to keep on building this up. I think we're going to have rather a low ceiling that's going to come. I don't know. I'll show you some stuff in a moment. We'll bring you back when we've got some more stuff done. Catch you all in a minute. Peace. Okay, guys, now we're starting to get somewhere. We've got the bay window in. It's looking like the right sort of size. I was debating whether I wanted it to come out one at the top or whether I just wanted to have a standard roof, which I've decided, actually, I think we want to go with just a normal roof. This is going to be a small pub. The basement's going to be where all the brewing stuff is, rather than in the ceiling, which I think makes a lot more sense. We've got some grey stained glass, as well as some light grey stained glass, because I was trying to see whether we could actually make it look a bit more like dirty window panes, and I'm just going to try it and see whether we like it. We might not like it at all, so we can always take it out, but I think this will be interesting. There we go, like that. So does it look a bit dirtier? What do you guys think? Do you think that looks dirty, or do you think that just looks odd? Because it just kind of looks a bit odd to me, actually, at the moment. So maybe I'll take it out. Maybe I'll take it out. I don't know. I'll leave it in for now, see how it grows on me, see whether I start liking it or not. And yeah, we'll keep building for the moment. I'm going to do some stuff here. We're going to have the back bit with what should we have here? We're going to have some kegs and some taps, but that's okay, because this is below ground. Oh, it's not quite below ground level, is it? But the roof's going to come out here, so that's okay. We can probably knock this wall back a bit further, actually, I guess. Maybe if we wanted to, just so that we can fit some kegs and stuff in there. I don't know, though. I'll have a mess about. I'll see whether I like it or not, and I'll be back with you in a bit. Peace. Now, I like this shape for the roof, but it's a little bit off, so I'm going to try playing around with it, pulling out some of these bits a little bit further, pulling the roof so it goes further out in front of it and behind it as well. And yeah, we're just gonna see how that works, whether that works at all. It might not. I might have to tear this whole roof down and start again. But yeah, I think it's good. We haven't quite decided what's going on inside here yet, but we'll get there. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'll catch you all in a minute. Peace. Now I feel like we might be starting to get somewhere. It feels very heavy at the front here, but that could go somewhere interesting once we put some more details in it. So I don't know. I quite like this. I quite like this. Should we get a look from slightly further back? I think. What do you guys think? What do you think about that? It's nice. I like it. It's something a bit different from the other things we've done on the server so far. It's very heavy looking though. Oh, I should have taken that block off, shouldn't I? Hmm. Ah, this is a difficult build for me today for some reason. I've already torn it all down once, and I still don't know whether I like even what I've built now. So, hmm. What about that? Does that help smooth out the shape at all? I don't know. I don't know if it does. Maybe it does. Maybe that one shouldn't be there. I'm so lost with this shape today. I don't know why. I'm really sorry, guys. This is probably really painful to watch right now. I don't. Okay, right. We're gonna cut back and we'll have something nice and done. Well, getting more than done anyway. You know what I mean. Peace. There we go. That's looking much better. Now we've got a bit much lighter feeling roof. We've got these extensions out here. Basically, we needed to get rid of all that heavy looking cobble. It just wasn't working right with the build. We've got this. Now I'm gonna add some extra details to this. Have I got any signposts? I've got 3, but I'm gonna need more than that. I'm just gonna build some signposts quick and I'll be back in a second. Peace. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing as I did on my roof over there with these signposts. We're just going to place them stretching across. Oops, no, we don't want any writing on these. We're just going to place them stretching across as if they're helping to support the roof structure and keep everything nice and tight. And I think this looks really nice from a distance. Personally, I think that looks really good. But there we go, each their own, I guess. Hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, you can totally use it in your own places. Okay, now we're getting to the points with a bit more detail. I'm going to chuck these buttons in here because to me they kind of look like when if you oh, that one needs to be one higher, doesn't it? If you were to have a if you were going to have a log standing up as an upright in a building, you'd have these metal pins running down into it to help attach it to the other bits around it. Now, for upstairs, I've been thinking actually we're going to have to go from around the back to do this just for the time being. But I've been thinking it would be rather nice if we could... Oh, we can't take these 2 out, can we? That's okay. We're not actually going to have a real what's the word? Attic in this, so it's okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring in these smoother textures and maybe just 1 or 2... bolder ones like that. There we go. Just to give it an interesting back wall so it's not quite the same as the lower walls. And we'll do the same down here. Let's get one of them in there. Oh, no, that's in the wrong place, isn't it? One of them in there. Is this all too far forwards by 1? No, it's not. It's in the right place. Sorry, I'm just being a bit ditzy today. I feel like the other side had more... had more... Huh. How strange. What? I'm confused. 1 second, I'm going to have to work this out. Oh, okay. On the other side, it cuts off straight to here, doesn't it? I've just noticed, whereas on this side, it's got all these odd extensions and stuff, which actually look kind of cool. And that, you know what, that transitions nicely up there, so I'm not displeased with it or anything. We need to tidy up this bit down here, and I shall do that rather quickly. And now we're down in the basement, and we've got pretty much the same opportunity to do what we've done around here. And in fact, you know what, I'm going to take all of these out because they're not needed, they're not necessary. Oh, that one was though. Let's put that there. Okay, that'll do fine. That'll do okay. And we've got these to take out still. Yep, there we go. Now what I'm going to do down here is I'm actually going to make it out of more raw materials like we did the upstairs rooftop, because I want it to feel... Oh, I haven't cleared out this side. Okay. I want it to feel more like it's actually dug into the underground and, you know, a proper underground basement, basically. So yeah, we're just gonna use all of these different materials. The andesite and the smooth stone always mix in very nicely together, I find, so you don't have to worry too much with them. Let's take out this and replace it. That's where the door is, so we're going to have to put that door back on. Going to replace it with actually just a smooth stone. And there. We'll chuck that there. Boom, done. Oh, not quite. We've got to get rid of this strip of diorite because it's not going to look right. There we go. There we go. Now I've got some work to do kitting out the basement down here. I'll bring you back in when we've got some more stuff done. Catch you all in a moment. Peace. Now which of these ones looks the most like a barrel? I'm kind of actually going for the jungle wood at the moment, I have to say, just because of the rounded edges. I know that... no, I think, yeah, this works the best at the moment for me as a barrel. I definitely think so. We're going to have a few of these then, and we're going to have them propped up in all sorts of different ways. Let's have another one over here, facing... no, actually, we'll do something else there. We want another one there and another one there. And we'll have them both stood up on stands like that. Yeah, that's cool. Can we... no, that doesn't look right, does it? Okay. Well, that's definitely a good start. Now, I had some other ideas. Do we want, if we do this, does this actually look like a wine rack at all? I was thinking possibly. I don't know if it does though, you know, actually, guys. Oh, that's the wrong button. Kind of, not quite though. Mind you, it's a pub anyway. They don't have wine racks in pubs. They just, you know, stick it on a shelf up above stairs and it gathers dust because nobody ever uses it. So yeah, that's cool. I'm going to make myself some tripwire hooks to put on the fronts of these as taps, and design a couple of other bits and pieces down here, and I'll be back in a minute. Peace. Okay guys, stuff is starting to come together. Check this out. We have a nice bay window side bench type thing. I quite like this. A keg of split stick rock gut, and you know, a spare unused mug just there. These are well, we're gonna have some potions up in there, some potions of blindness. I was thinking a blind monk would be quite a good name for some potions of blindness and stuff like that, nausea. But I haven't got the time to brew them just now because I've got other things to do. Down here, I feel like I've done exceedingly well. We've got, you know, all these kegs down here on stands and all of the... I really like these taps. These taps are really nice. We've got an infinite water source here. Just if you just tap your bucket against this block here, you get an infinite water source, which I think is great. We've got a couple of brewing stands, couple of crates. I'm trying this out as an idea for crates, and you know what? I actually quite like this. I don't know if you guys would like this or not. Maybe it would work better with a note block. I'm not sure. I didn't have the time to bother making any right now, but I actually, you know, I think that looks quite a lot like a packing crate. Then down here, we have one more door to the outside because very often pubs will have a little side alley, or in fact, quite often they'd have a hatch right outside the door where they'd drop the kegs straight down into the basement. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a side hatch that comes downstairs and accesses down here. Now, we might still have to do a couple more bits up here. I'm not quite sure yet. It doesn't feel quite finished. I might even take these off of their fancy item frames and use the item frames for other stuff, because I quite like the idea of, we could have, say, a fish up on the wall somewhere maybe, and I don't know, we could have some cool stuff up on the wall, some, you know, quirky artifacts and stuff, as well as the idea of just having the drinks on the wall as well. So can we fit one there? We can fit one there. Sweet, awesome. Right, well, I think we might have to leave it here for today whilst I come up with some more ideas for the outside of this, because I think this is about 2 hours, 2.5 hours now we've spent on this, and it's definitely getting to the point where I think we should start to slow down and pack up. I'll think about some other things that we can do to this, come up with a good name for it, all of that sort of thing. If you guys have any good ideas for a good name for it either, leave them down below in the comment section. That'd be great. I'm pretty chuffed with this. I think this looks really nice from the outside. I think the basement looks awesome. Inside could maybe do with a little bit more work. We don't have very much room for any bar stools or anything like that. But I think, it's a small pub for local people. So, I quite like it being a bit small and cosy. I think it works well. Sorry, that's I grew up in Wales for a while, if you guys didn't know. But I think this is good. I'm really chuffed. I really like this bay window. Thank you, Kingy. This design is awesome. If you go over to Kingy's channel, he's got a tutorial on how to build this bay window, and I think it looks awesome. So it fits really well in here. If you guys have got any ideas of what items we could put on the wall, what we could name the drinks, I've named obviously the main kegs the Split Sick Rock Gut, which I think is appropriate, and I didn't bother naming these kegs either because I thought they'd do fine just as they are. But yeah, I know I'm just walking around showing you all stuff that I've shown you already, but I'm thoroughly pleased with this actually. This came out much nicer than I thought it would. The roof's pretty. It's nice and cozy. There's not too much going on. I think we did well with this, guys. I think we did well. Yeah. Leave me a like if you want, or anything like that. I don't know. Subscribe if you want to see some more stuff. I hope you all like it. I am Root. Be excellent to each other. Peace.